At the moment, IPOs are huge, and after facing some difficulties in the last couple years, have come roaring back in a way that we have not seen since the dot-com era. That's why today, we're going to be taking a look at some private companies that will soon be getting into the IPO game and ranking them. Let's get started. Roblox. The video game company has become a hit amongst children, and the sandbox nature of the game world has created room for customization that even Fortnite was never able to reach. Roblox is a cross-platform dream with YouTube channels, music videos, and internet series all using the popular game to create even more media. Roblox has been a top IPO of 2021 as well, making its stock market debut back in mid-March and never really looking back. The value's up 65% from where it began as of November and looks to be a real force to be reckoned with moving forward. We'll have to see if this bubble bursts, but Roblox is currently a top name in IPOs, a sentence I never thought I would be writing. Thoughtspot. The founder of Thoughtspot has founded not just one, but $2 billion companies in the past, so he seems like the kind of guy you can trust with this sort of thing. This time he's doing it with Thoughtspot, a company focused on analytics and AI development, two of the most lucrative areas of expertise to enter into. Thoughtspot CEO and founder Ajit Singh also has spent time with cloud data companies as well, so don't expect him to ever be out of his element with this endeavor. Both of his prior two companies became huge deals within their sector, and I think we would all be a bit foolish to pass up Ajit's next big project. Digital World Acquisition. Digital World Acquisition, or DWACU, made its debut recently, especially to be a top IPO in September, so only really 2 to 3 months ago. The DWACU is definitely getting return on investment too, up 297% from where it began. That value is only going up after it was announced that a planned merger between them and former President Donald Trump came out, meaning people wanted in on the business even more. As of now, this is a red-hot IPO that could just be getting started. Authentic Brands Group. Authentic Brands Group is all about proving that malls are not dead and instead hold a ton of value in them. This IPO is led by Jamie Salter, who not only has popular snowboard brands and lifestyle brands like Eddie Bauer to rely on, but also people and ideas. Muhammad Ali, Marilyn Monroe, and Elvis Presley are all legally at play by Jamie and his colleagues, as is popular magazine Sports Illustrated. The brand is brand new, but they're making a lot of noise so far, and they plan on ambushing the market with their mix of style, business sense, and tons of funding to help bring back the mall game and push back against the online marketplace. It's way too early to make bets on how successful they'll be, of course, but it's fair to assume that this is the last best bet for malls to return to their glory days of the past. Authentic Brands Group is hoping to inject life into a market that was once one of the biggest in the world, so if there's a way to revitalize this market, it could lead to yet another big boom among distributors, as well as put a ton of heat onto internet companies that only existed in the first place because of failing in-store figures. This one will be a ton of fun to watch. The Fresh Market. Going green has become a very good move for corporations to make, and this is the entire basis of the Fresh Market, a gourmet grocery store that is looking to compete with giants like Walmart, Kroger, and Whole Foods within the space. The Fresh Market is currently restructuring in order to stay as mean and lean as possible, but they don't seem to worry about the cutbacks. The Fresh Market is labeling the whole thing as retooling, and although there is some inherent risk to buying into it, grocery stores are doing really well right now, and one with a spin on being high quality and eco-friendly could help turn the screws on Amazon's Whole Foods. The Fresh Market isn't innovating on anything per se, but it doesn't really need to. It can find a way to pressure Amazon's flagship grocery store a bit, and then it will find its niche in the field. As much as it would be nice for the Fresh Market to overtake stores like Kroger and stuff, the worst case scenario isn't that bad for this IPO either. Instacart. While both in the grocery game, Instacart and the Fresh Market could not be more different, which is good news because they have been trending upward for the last year or so. The pandemic was an absolute game changer for Instacart, whose model relies on people preferring to stay home rather than get their groceries done at the store. Instacart effectively combines the best parts about DoorDash for those that are trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of the grocery store. Instacart has built relationships with hundreds of grocers, and that relationship allows it to get the best ideas and show them to customers. We are in wait-and-see mode to observe if Instacart can sustain the success that it has had so far once the pandemic cools off, but as of right now, Instacart is a red-hot IPO. NerdWallet. In 2007, amid financial hardships stemming from the Great Recession, NerdWallet was born and had plenty of interest. The credit card eased the pain from financial hardships and stuck around long enough to be considered somewhat of an institution too. The business is looking to go public, and it could be a great move for NerdWallet. They have been very active in acquisitions and are currently looking to rapidly grow to keep up with the likes of Credit Karma. NerdWallet may not be the sexiest choice for an IPO, but it has the track record as well as the general feel of a successful company once it chooses to go public. Discord. Gamers rejoice! Discord has become a super popular application among younger people, with streamers, friends, or really any group of people being able to they use its services for free. There are premium options to Discord as well, but the service has thrived as an IPO and was extremely close to agreeing to a $10 billion deal with Microsoft to join their ranks. Discord is more Wild West than some other platforms, and so that will have to change once they go public, but if the company is able to withstand that hit as gamers look for the next group server, Discord stands to be an easy investment. The company is a household name amongst gamers and the younger generation, and so whoever ends up partnering up with Discord is sure to make some considerable gains from the endeavor. IFit Health and Fitness. IFit Health and Fitness may seem like a younger man's company with the I in front of it, but the brand has actually been around since the 70s, if you can believe that. Founded by a pair of Utah college kids, the brand quickly expanded from tableware into fitness and now holds valuable IPs within itself, such as Nordic Track, and is the #1 provider of large exercise equipment in the United States. IFit is a company with a very clear direction, and it would be shocking if suddenly their products stopped selling. IFit are the kings of high-end sports equipment, which is a market that people are willing to spend a lot of money in. If you're looking to take a swing on a pretty secure investment, IFit is probably the one for you. Databricks. Databricks is a software company designed to take care of large amounts of data at a time. As you could probably anticipate, that is a huge deal right now among consumers, and so the company has done very well for itself throughout its 10 years of being open. The bigger deal for Databricks, though, is the amount of private work they are able to do, doing open source operations for CVS and Comcast, just to name a few. Databricks has been pushed towards AI and machine learning too, and that should only make them even more coveted when they decide to go public. Databricks takes the top spot on this list because they have a proven track record of over 10 years, an already very desirable product in transporting large amounts of data, as well as a lot of upward growth opportunities down the road with AI. Databricks is poised to do big work down the line, even if it may be behind the scenes, and this is a must-watch for anyone looking to break into IPOs. And that's all for our video today. Are there any more IPOs that you think we should be keeping an eye on? Leave a comment down below and let us know. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and hit the little bell notifications to get an alert the next time we post a video. That's all for me, guys. See ya!